Next, I'd like to show you how to create a team. So you might already be part of different teams, but if you want to create your own team, we're going to pick on the teams icon over here on the left. Now, I'm just going to say that some companies require you to go to your help desk or your IT team, and then they would set up your teams for you. But if you can, I'm going to pick on teams over here, and I'll pick on join or create a team. So I'll pick on the word create a team. Usually I'll do it from scratch, but there's some of these templates available as well. So I'll pick on from scratch. If you make it private, then you have to invite people into the team specifically. You can make it public where it says anybody in your organization can join, or you make it organization-wide where everybody in the organization automatically joins the team. So I'll pick on private. And I'm going to call this the webinar team. You can give it a description. I'll pick in the word create there. And then you'll get this picture. Now you could add members here, but in another lesson I'll show you how to add members once the team is created. I'm going to pick in the word skip. Notice over here on the left we have the webinar team, and the team is always going to come with the general channel. But then on the next lesson I'll show you how to add more channels. So all we did there is we picked in the teams icon, and you pick in the word join or create a team at the bottom. Now I'd like to show you how to add a channel onto that team. So the channels might be for a different division or a different department or a different project for that team. It's always going to come with the general channel, and then watch what I'll do. So I'm going to go to the webinar team, I'll pick in the three dots, and then I can say add a channel among other settings. So maybe I need one for sales. You can add a description. Now the privacy is as follows. If you make it standard, then everybody in the main channel can get to this channel as well. But if you make it private, then you're going to limit people and you can invite people into that channel. So maybe you have a channel just for your managers, right? And then you make that one private. So you can decide how you're going to use that. Standard means everybody in the main channel will be able to get to this channel, and private means only certain people can get in there, and you would invite people in. And then if I check this box, people will see the channel on their listing as well. So I'll pick on add. And notice now, under the webinar team, we have the sales channel. So again, I'll pick in the three dots next to that team, and then I'll pick on add a channel. Here I'm going to call it managers. It could have a description. This time I'll make the privacy private. All right, and then you would invite people into that channel. I'll pick on create. Notice now on mine I have, so then you can add members onto the team there or into the channel, or you can do it later on as well. So I'm going to skip that. All right. Notice how that one is private. You can see that little lock there. In this case, I can move to the three dots next to that channel and then add members there or manage the channel and so on. Now, the significance of the channel, everybody, is each channel is independent of each other. So the general channel will have its own post, its own files, its own wiki, and its own tabs, separate and distinct from the manager's channel and separate and distinct from the sales channel. So each channel is really separate and distinct from each other. All right, so now you know how to add and how to manage the channels. Let's talk about inviting people onto the team, and this is the same way you invite people to the channel as well. So if I go to that webinar team, I'm going to click on the three dots, and then I'm going to say add a member. All right, so you can start typing in people's names or people email addresses. So I'll start to type in my other email address, for example. And you pick in the word add. And now that person would have received an email. So I can do more than one person at the same time, but you're going to start typing in their email or their name, and your company, probably the names will start to pop up. And then at this point, I'll pick on add here, and then I'll pick on the word add. Once you pick on the word add, an email has just been sent out to that person. I'm going to go ahead, so you can see it's going out. I'll pick on the word close. So you can see I can go to the three dots next to the team and add members there, or I can go to the channel and pick on the three dots, and especially this private channel that we made earlier, I'll pick on the three dots, and then I can add members there as well. So now let's talk about the difference between a private chat and the team chat. We made our webinar team. If I go to the general channel, then you'll pick on the word post up here. Now, here it says new conversation. That chat is viewable and changeable by everybody in that channel. So when you go to the channel here and you pick in the word posts, you might already see the chat, but if you said new conversation, that is going to be viewable and changeable by everybody in that channel. On the other hand, I'm going to come up here and pick on the word chat. Now these are private chats, everybody. That's only between you and the people who you invite into the chat. All right, it's a very, very distinct difference. The chats here, where it says chat, those are private chats. Only you and the people who you invite into the chat will be able to participate in that chat and even view it. But if you pick on the Teams icon and then go to one of your channels and you pick on the post, that chat is viewable and changeable by everybody in the entire channel. So it's a very, very important distinction, as you can see. Now let's talk about starting a private chat. So I'm going to come up here and pick on the chat icon. And then once I'm in the chat icon, I can go into one of my chats I've had in the past with other people. To start a new one, I'm going to click on this little icon here. And then you would start to type in people's names to invite them in. So notice how I picked on the icon here, and I can start to type in people's names. You can do their name or their email address and so on. Okay, so now only you and that person is going to be able to see this chat and participate in it. So that was pretty important. You pick on the chat icon over here. Now you can go to one of your chats that already exist, or you can make a new one over here with this little icon, and then you would start to type in their name at that point. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you really liked it, please click on the thanks icon that looks like this below this video to support the channel. Please check out some more of my free videos. You can also subscribe to my mailing list and find out about my other services by going to www.pcwebinars.com. Thank you again.